Walmart's Great Value Famous Chicken Fingers and Walmart's Great Value Chicken Finger Dipping Sauce. You've seen it on all the social media. It's supposed to taste like Raising Cane's. It's a Raising Cane's dupe, right? I recently tried these and I followed their air fryer instructions. I thought they were terrible, but all the comments were, you gotta fry them, you gotta deep fry them. Cane's doesn't use an air fryer, you gotta deep fry them. So we're gonna deep fry them today. We're gonna see how they taste. They're uncooked raw chicken. We're gonna actually fry some up in the air fryer to compare. 350, I'm gonna kick it up to 370 or so. And deep fry 350, 7 minutes. See how they taste. We have the chicken finger dipping sauce, which I love and eat all the time, admittedly. I also have Zaxby's Zax sauce, which just started getting bottled here in the South. And it's basically the same thing as Cane's sauce, except they don't make it fresh at the store. But neither of these are fresh, so we'll see how it is. Something Cane's doesn't have, spicy Zax sauce. Again, these are Walmart frozen chicken fingers, so you shouldn't expect greatness. But some of my comments, people said these are the best chicken fingers they've had when they were deep fried. You can see they come in all shapes and sizes, none of which are really the shape or size of a Raising Cane's tender, which are fresh pieces of chicken hand battered and deep fried at that store. Here's the setup today. I've got my air hood propped up to try to reduce some of the deep frying oil smell that you get when you do this. And then I've got my Tefal air fryer. It's the ultimate easy clean model. It works really well actually because you do everything, you fry, and then once it's cool, you just kind of flip this switch and it all drains into this little compartment in the bottom, filters it, you can reuse it, toss it. Pretty cool. We're going to pop a few in the air fryer. We're going to do 360 for 15 minutes. After 10, we flip them over. I've got 4 big ones here that we're going to put in the deep fryer. 7 minutes at 350. They are cooking along there, nice and bubbly. I've got this thing cranked up to 3, and it sounds like a jet engine, but you can see all of the steam, mist, oil, whatever is coming out of there is getting sucked right into the air hood. Kind of cool. And just like that, we have our famous chicken fingers. Of course, to go with our beautiful chicken fingers from Walmart, we have our 3 sauces. It's a little side by side for you. Here's the deep fried one. Here's the air fried one. You can see the difference in color. I followed the instructions perfectly on them, except like I said, these went for 360 in the air fryer. Maybe even a little hotter wouldn't be the worst move. Let's take a look at one of the deep fried fingers. This nice orangey brownish color, crispy. And we've got the air fried ones again, 10 minutes, flip it over, cook another 5. Not super amazing. The breading's definitely more falling apart on this almost, or grainy. Not looking forward to that one. So for starters, let's take a bite of one of the air fried ones. The flavor's not amazing. The breading's kind of not perfectly done. They're not great. I mean, it tastes nothing like Raising Cane's other than it's a deep fried chicken finger. Now let's take a bite of this guy, deep fried. Much, 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 much better. But we knew that, right? It's deep fried. Take a look. It's juicy, it's crispy. The breading's actually good on this. I will say, it still doesn't taste like Raising Cane's. And Raising Cane's doesn't have the most flavorful tenders. Sorry, chicken fingers. They're not tenders, as it is. But these still aren't bad. They're more heavily breaded than a Cane's chicken finger would be. And that is going to make it completely different. Try it in the sauce. I mean, yeah, I guess you could kind of fool yourself into thinking you're at Raising Cane's with this sauce and these chicken fingers deep fried. If we dip the air fryer one in, it masks a lot of the stuff that makes the air fryer one bad. And at that point, they're not all that different. But the breading gets cooked so much better when you deep fry it. These were meant to be deep fried. So this is a nice tangy chicken finger dipping sauce. You got that color going for it. But the Zax sauce from Zaxby's is supposed to be really similar. It looks a little more red. Let's give that a shot. Yeah, check that out. It's similar, but it's different. I can't put my finger on what it is. It's not as much of an intense flavor as the chicken finger dipping sauce, which is supposed to be the Raising Cane's sauce. Maybe a little sweeter? Still very good. Then I've got the spicy Zax sauce. Same stuff, but spicier. Yeah. It's not that much spicier, which is kind of a letdown. There is a kick to it that you don't get from the other sauce. I think these have like more tomato paste in them or something than the Raising Cane's Great Value sauce has. But honestly, even though those are good, I think I like this Great Value Famous Chicken Finger Dipping Sauce better. Takeaways from this. Deep fry, don't air fry. Makes a world of difference. They're actually pretty dang good. You're supposed to go with this chicken finger dipping sauce. Get this. It's really good. Do not taste like Raising Cane's. They're fried chicken fingers and they're pretty good, but they're not Raising Cane. Last takeaway is if you air fry them, they're not amazing, but you can dip them in the chicken finger sauce and they're close enough, I guess. Let me know what you think in the comments. You'll also find links to the deep fryer and air fryer I use there if you want to check them out. Great Value Famous Chicken Fingers.